Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. I feel like I've done pretty good over the past few months about adhering to the cholesterol warnings that my doctor gave me however long ago, a year ago or so. And because of that, it's been a long time since I've made this, but I felt like I was doing good and I felt like I earned it. I made myself some delicious looking eggs this morning, some nice buttery eggs, and I can't do this all the time obviously, but this is something I really loved, and I'm no longer making it 5 times a week like I was. I'm sure that really looking back on it, the eggs probably weren't what was causing a lot of my issues. It was probably the fact that I was consuming a lot of butter because I put a lot of butter into the eggs, but as a special treat once in a while, it's not going to hurt me, and my God, they look so good. Now today is Friday, June 28th, which means that it is the launch of Super Mario Maker 2, which is exciting because it means it's also the day I'm going to start recording Mario Maker 2. I'm not going to be doing user-submitted levels yet. I'm just doing a week of story mode. I talked about that a little bit yesterday. But the thing is, I don't have everything set up yet to do it, so I've got to take some time and get everything as perfect as I possibly can. It'll be adjusted a little bit as episodes go on, undoubtedly, because I might see little things I want to change. But for now, I got to get everything set up because I'm not gonna be using my office chair because I don't like the extra bulk that it adds to the frame. I got to get the lights right. I got to get the camera up here, and ultimately, I decided to use this camera. It's going to afford me a few features that I think I will appreciate having. Obviously, it's kind of a pain because when I go to record episodes of Morning Mario, I need to dump the vlog, format the card, mount it above my desk, do Morning Mario, and then take it down to get back to vlog mode. So it would be more convenient to use some of the other cameras I have, but again, there's a few things that I would benefit from having on this camera over the other ones. So at some point I may experiment and try the other ones, but for the first week, it seems like using this camera is actually a better bet. So I'm gonna try and get everything set up. It's gonna take a little bit, and then we will record the first week of Morning Mario.
He's looking for something. It's Super Mario Maker. But wait, there's more. One more, because 1 + 1 is 2.
Just finished recording the first week of Morning Mario, and it went well. Well, the first week of the return of Morning Mario. Did 5 episodes to cover the first week. Just played story mode. Story mode's really good, partially because the levels are actually really well done, and they do a really good job of showing off not like necessarily super complex concepts, although I'm sure later levels do, but just concepts that people may not know about in general. So like if you haven't played the Mario Maker game previous, or if you hadn't played like Kaiser levels or whatever, and you weren't familiar with some of the concepts that you can do that haven't really been explored a lot in Mario games, they go over them in some of these levels, and it's kind of exciting to see. So it's just really well done. And it's also nice because it's not just like a list of levels. There's an actual story to it, and it's really cute, and I really like the way that it was presented. That being said, it's just gotten me really excited to play through the user-submitted stuff, but that's going to come next week. But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope people enjoy this first week of story mode. Obviously, if I could, I would have played user-submitted stuff, but I want to give people time to actually make things, so that's fine. We'll get to it next week. Speaking of making, Mallory is making brats.
I'm not making them.
You're not? Well, you're cooking them. Cooking and making.
If I was making them, I'd be like doing the casing and making the whole sausage.
Sure, you have me on a technicality. We are cooking brats. It's been a while. Mal was in the mood for brats. They were on sale at Publix. We said, sure, we'll do brats. I'll be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan of brats. They're fine, but just in general, like sausage, I'm not like a huge, more like breakfast sausage I like, but other sausages like brats, I'm like, it's good. You got to put some condiments on there.
No.
No? I mean, you don't have to do it, but I'm going to. Mustard.
So I'm parboiling them
Mustard.
first.
Huh?
I'm parboiling them.
What?
Parboiling.
Parboiling?
Yes.
And
I don't know.
Is that different from regular boil?
It's like more of a simmer. So.
Okay.
And I don't know how hot the stove cooks yet.
We've
found that the stove cooks pretty hot, so I have to watch to make sure.
Yeah. One of the things, well, the one that's on actually gets stinking hot. Really hot. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had brats in a while, so maybe my opinion will change. Also, we got a package today. I mean, we get packages a lot from like Amazon, and then we get packages for mail and stuff, but this is different. This is coming from Maxwell Pepperoni. And if you don't know who Maxwell Pepperoni is, that is Paul and Amy's cat, who has the cutest name, Maxwell Pepperoni. I don't know if Maxwell's been on the vlog before.
No, we have not met Maxwell. I mean, Maxwell was on the vlog.
Maxwell's...
When Chaz and Jeff went to Paul's, and then they drove down here for Chef Con.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready, Maxwell? Max, high five. Good job.
That's right. So Maxwell has technically been on the vlog. But we got a package from Maxwell that is addressed to Sagan and Kepler. So from one cat to other cats. That is very fitting paper. Maxwell Pepperoni sent a gift in
Pepperoni pizza paper.
In pepperoni paper.
Sagan, you coming here?
He says, "Yes, I am."
You have a gift. What is this? What did you get?
No, seriously, tell us. We don't know. What is it?
Oh.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my God, it's actual Astronacats.
This is for you. And Kepi. But Kepi doesn't come when called.
Kepi. Not you.
You're not Kepi.
You're already here.
Is this a blanket for kitty cats?
It looks like
and
it's
patchworked on this side. Oh, that's so cool. And it's all like cats and astronomy.
And pizza.
And pizza.
That is super cute.
Yeah. Oh, that one looks like Kepi and that one looks like Sagan.
What is this? Yeah, Kep has never really liked to be in the kitchen when we're cooking. He walks like this. I don't know what it is. It's something about the smells or something. He's never really been a fan of. You'll have to teach Kepi. Of course, once we move it out of the kitchen, they'll probably both be a little more interested. Kepler especially. There's a little card in it that says to Sagan and Kepler, and it has
little puffy cat stickers on
it. That's cute.
Inside that little envelope, there's little stickers.
Aww.
And there's one of Maxwell's painting.
That's cute.
So cute. And there's a picture. Look at your friend. And there's also Maxwell's business card. Because he is a cat that does, what's the word? He's a therapy cat. He goes to like elderly retirement centers and like visits with the residents. And I think he goes to like hospitals and stuff.
Yep.
And he's gone through the training for that. And there's also a letter for you two. Are you ready? Sagan and Kepler, human made a space cat quilt for you. You better share. She only made one. Some of the fabric glows, just not really well, and human learned the hard way that glow-in-the-dark thread is neat, but doesn't stand up to ironing and had to quilt it all over again. Love, Maxwell Pepperoni and human Amy. Thank you for being my friend. Love, Maxwell Pepperoni.
Aw, you boys have a friend. And he sent you a little gift. But you're cats, and explaining that to you is very difficult. Maxwell, thank you so much for the quilt. They will certainly be enjoying it. Kepler more so once it's out of the kitchen, because getting him to come into the kitchen was a bit of a trial. And then also to Maxwell's humans, Amy and Paul, thank you. We appreciate it. Let's move this into the living room.
If you put it on the ottoman,
I'm gonna put it on the ottoman, and then they'll instantly get more use out of it. Yes, this is where you should play with your toys. On your bed. Well, I'm gonna be honest. These are better than I thought in terms of like the fact that it's a brat. It's not as good as the time that we got a brat on the side of the road. Do you remember that? One of the first times I ever visited Mal.
Oh, I remember it well, but the way you said it.
Well, yeah, I guess putting it that way sounds strange. One of the first times, it was my first brat, I think. Mm-hmm. Me and Mal were traveling with her dad. It was the first time I'd ever visited. So it was a long time ago, and we were all very young. And we were traveling down the road, and, you know...
There's a brat fry.
We're just driving, and Mal's dad was like, oh, goodness, hey, that's a brat on the side of the road.
It was a meat market, and they were having a brat fry.
I don't remember the specifics, but I was like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, you gotta have one of them brats, see? And then we stopped, and
they're like $1 because they are. And
I had one, and that was my first brat, and like, it was good. It was like, I'm not a big brat person. Admittedly, I already said I'm not huge on sausage, but for what it was good. And like, that was better than this, but that should be better than this. It was made in Wisconsin by people who know exactly, you know, what they're doing and are doing it.
Probably been
exactly
like handed down from the people who started that meat market back when they came here from Poland.
That being said, this was pretty good. It's got German mustard on it, so it's probably themed pretty well. But yeah, brats are okay. I think I would prefer to do them if we make them again. I'd prefer to do them on the grill.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like just eating them like this is fine. No, I honestly, I would prefer to eat them on a bun, but Mao is not eating bread, and I knew that I was only going to have, 2, and I was like, I don't want to buy a pack of buns for 2 and then have all these buns left over.
I told you should have put it on bread. That's what we did growing up when we didn't want to buy buns.
Just normal bread?
Mm-hmm. Fold it.
Yeah, I guess I could have done that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to Maxwell and Amy and Paul for sending that blanket. It's very cute, and the cats, I know, are going to really enjoy sleeping on it. And I'm super excited that Morning Mario is getting back on its feet. It's a little inconvenient to use this camera, but I really like the results from the camera, and God knows it's a huge step up from how we did Morning Mario before. One of the big changes, besides everything just looking a lot better, is that we're finally shooting in 60. The game was 60 and the camera was 30 before, and now the camera is 62, so I don't know if that'll come across all that well, but it means a lot to me, so we're doing it. So I'm just really looking forward to playing like user-submitted levels next week. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?